Welcome to this video where we take a closer look at the 1816 fine silver Liberty $1 coin. A fascinating piece of early American coinage history. Although the U.S. Mint had introduced the silver dollar in 1794, coins from the early 1800s remain highly collectible and extremely rare today. The obverse of the 1816 coin would have featured the Liberty design, a powerful representation of freedom and independence. Liberty was a central theme of all early American coins, symbolizing the nation's values and ideals. On the reverse, early silver dollars typically displayed a heraldic eagle, a proud emblem of the United States. The eagle carried arrows and an olive branch, signifying America's readiness to defend itself while striving for peace. The coin was struck in .900 fine silver, the standard for U.S. silver coinage at the time. Each piece carried significant intrinsic value, as silver was an important precious metal in trade and everyday commerce. Weighing around 26.73 grams and measuring 39 to 40 millimeters in diameter, these early silver dollars were large, impressive coins that stood out in circulation. Their size alone made them iconic symbols of strength and stability. By 1816, silver dollar production at the U.S. Mint was very limited, making coins from this period especially rare. Many were melted down, lost, or used heavily in circulation, so survivors in good condition are highly prized. The Liberty portrait on the obverse reflected the neoclassical art style of the era. It emphasized simplicity, elegance, and the youthful spirit of the United States during its early decades as an independent nation. Collectors today treasure the 1816 Liberty silver dollar not only for its silver content but also for its historical significance. Each coin connects us directly to America's early years and the challenges of building a new country. High-grade examples of coins from this period are extremely valuable, often fetching large sums at auction. Proof-like strikes or coins with minimal wear are especially rare and desirable. This coin represents more than just currency, it tells a story of America's growth, resilience, and determination to create a stable financial system supported by hard money. For numismatists, owning or even studying an 1816 Liberty silver dollar is like holding a piece of living history. It is a reminder of how far the United States has come and how its coinage reflects the values of each era. Ultimately, the 1816 fine silver Liberty $1 coin is a masterpiece of early American minting. It embodies freedom, strength, and heritage, making it one of the most sought-after treasures in U.S. numismatics. Early 1800s were a complex time for U.S. coin production. Silver shortages, minting difficulties, and the War of 1812 all impacted how many coins were struck. By 1816, silver dollars were already scarce, which makes coins dated from this period even more intriguing. Although not widely available in circulation, large silver coins like this were symbols of trust and stability. They reassured the public and merchants alike that the young United States had a strong financial foundation. Each coin struck during this era was handmade to some extent, with dies engraved by skilled artisans. Subtle differences in design, alignment, and strike quality can be found, which adds another layer of uniqueness to every surviving piece. Collectors often study these tiny variations to determine minting history and authenticity. For example, differences in the shape of Liberty's hair curls or the arrangement of the eagle's feathers can reveal much about its origin. The wear patterns on coins from 1816 also tell a story. A well-worn piece shows that it circulated in the everyday economy, perhaps being exchanged in markets, taverns, or even for goods traveling across the expanding frontier. Coins that survived with little wear, on the other hand, may have been saved as keepsakes, hoarded for their silver value, or set aside by collectors of the era. These pieces are especially valuable today. The silver content ensured that the coin always had intrinsic worth, even in times of financial instability. This is why many coins were melted when silver prices shifted. reducing the number of surviving examples. For historians, coins like the 1816 Liberty Silver dollar are physical connections to the past. Unlike paper money, which was often mistrusted or short-lived, silver coins carried weight and permanence. The artistry of the Liberty portrait remains one of the most admired aspects of early U.S. coinage. It represented the ideals of democracy, progress, and independence that were central to the American identity. Meanwhile, the eagle on the reverse side reminded citizens of the nation's strength and unity. Every detail was meant to inspire pride and confidence in the young republic. Even though the mintage was low, and many were lost or melted, the 1816 Liberty Silver dollar still lives on in numismatic history and in the passion of collectors who treasure such rare pieces. Ultimately, the 1816 fine silver Liberty $1 coin stands as more than just a monetary artifact. It is a legacy of America's earliest coinage traditions, carrying the enduring message of liberty and strength that defines the nation's coinage. To this day,